or sell out. So basically, this is your final chance. Rob, what I'd love to do is just show that video that summarizes all the great features that Toshiba has to offer, because if you are channel surfing, I know a lot of people on the West Coast in particular tune in at the top of the hour to see our today's special. This is it. This is not only our finest hour, but the final shot. We have the final 200. So, Lori, talk us through again some of the top features that set this apart.
Absolutely. This is LED technology, so it's super slim. You can put this anywhere, regain some of your space in your home from your old clunky CRT or any of your other televisions that might not be this sleek and slim. You can wall mount this. We're even including the stand for you. You are getting highest of high 1080p high definition. It is the best high definition available anywhere, plus passive 3D. This is exactly the same 3D that you see in the movie theater. As a matter of fact, if you're kind of funny about wearing those glasses in the movie theater, you don't know where they've been. You don't like those so much. You can take your own glasses now, and now you can enjoy that movie theater experience at the movie theater and at home. This passive is a great way to do 3D because it's a natural 3D. The glasses are lightweight, they're comfortable. You know, with the active shutter, it caused a lot of eye strain for a lot of people.
Gives me a headache.
People didn't love it. This doesn't. This is such an easy technology to enjoy, and again, it's there when you want it. If you're looking at a commercial, you're looking at part of the big game, and you want to see what it looks like in 3D, you touch a button, and this Toshiba TV upconverts to 3D, touch it again, and it's back to 2D.
Okay, now here's the problem. You're going to see that quantity left, and it is, like I said, it's really a race to the finish line. We now have the last 180 of them. There are almost 200 people in the ordering process. So when we say it's every man and woman for themselves, don't let this be a coulda, woulda, shoulda, because if you've been watching Lori and our show host present this during the day, you probably thought, oh, well, I'll call back later. Fine, we're going to charge you $1,500. We are. And I should let you know, and not to be, you know, too aggressive about this, but remember that flex pay is done after my show. So Colleen and Andrew are going to take over things at 11 o'clock tonight. When it the clock hits 12, if there are any remaining, that flex pay is rescinded. We are legally mandated to rescind that flex pay after today. That's what a today's special is all about. So basically, we become your bank. We are holding that balance. I will say this is a no regrets television. Unfortunately, though, if you're not making your way to the phones, it becomes a coulda, woulda, shoulda. You say to yourself, why in the world didn't I do that television? We now have the last 168 of them. As I mentioned, you know, actually fewer than that. Sorry, you see the little clicker flying backwards. Remember, if you went through a little checklist, this has a smoother, faster, better processor. It has a bigger, brighter, bolder screen. It has not only an intelligent sensor built in, so no matter what your lighting surroundings look like, your picture looks better. There's a brain that is built into this particular television that reads even your lighting environment. More importantly to me, it's a smart TV. The internet functions, it has a better browser than any other television that I've seen in the market. And that's just, you know, listen, I saw all the brands at the Consumer Electronics Show because it has one touch button operation, one touch to Netflix, one touch to Yahoo, one touch to your Facebook and your social networking. That's number one. But number two, everything. The ESPN, gee, I don't know, you might be watching football on them. Well, they have a whole 3D channel. But my favorite part is, with no box, no widgets, no wires, no cables, you could watch, that's a scary thought, you could be watching me in 3D. I don't advise it. I really don't. I don't advise that. But anything else with the touch of a button, you could watch in 3D, and wow, are we busy. Don't say, you know, don't say I didn't warn you, because, you know, if you've been thinking about it and if the little light bulb went on over your head, I know Lori was talking about it earlier, but if the trainers, you know, it's kind of like you're going to see Gateway Joe in a moment.
Right.
I always ask Joe, okay, Joe, what computer do you have?
Exactly.
That's the one I want to buy.
It's the ultimate test, isn't it?
That's the one I want to buy.
People who have access to everything, and I mean all of our trainers at Toshiba. We talked to Bruce, we talked to Betsy, we talked to Andy, we talked to Mike, we talked to Dave. They all said they had this TV. I'm thinking every single one of them. I can't remember, but I know it was several of them had this TV, and many of them wanted to get this TV. It is that good. So to hear it from these industry professionals that have access to everything, it really makes all the difference. And then to our point just a moment ago, I'm showing you, here's the Gateway computer we have coming up for you in just a moment. The Gateway Joe is going to be talking to you about, but how wonderful to be able to use that HDMI port. Joe's going to tell you about that. That's about a $150 upgrade that's been built into the computer. I am using it with the included HDMI cable, and now I have this big screen experience for surfing the internet
Lori,
with that connectivity.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
I need to do this for, believe me, I'm doing it for a reason.
Sure.
My producer, Matt, we wear these little earpieces, which give me a headache. But my producer, Matt, we might not be able to spend the entire clock. And I say that because the quantity that we have remaining and the people that we have calling, we actually have more people calling than we do have quantity left right now. I thank you. I hope you're going to the phones. Lori and I were there. We were there, you know, where all the action happens at the Consumer Electronics Show, under the big S brands, under the other big brands out there. Believe me, we saw what the other technologies have. And I can tell you for a fact, you can find these features. And even if you're doing a comparison shopping, sometimes that makes me a little angry, because sometimes people just look at the top line. They don't look at the processor. They don't look at the $100 worth of freebies. They don't look at the edge-lit technology.
Right.
They don't look at the intelligent sensor. They just see the screen and the price and, oh, it's 3D. So, you know, it must be the same. It's not. Trust me when I say it's not. So the engineers at Toshiba have not only built their best specs, this is what the trainers and the technical experts at Toshiba use and are enjoying for their personal usage and families. But we now have 82 of them remaining.
Oh, boy.
So before we stamp it sold out, we're off to New Mexico. Isaac, welcome to HSN. It's Lori and Shannon.
How you doing there, Shannon?
I'm good,
Hi, Isaac.
So, Isaac.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
Good, thank you. Nice to hear from you, Isaac.
We're holding up pretty well after Vegas.
A little tired, not gonna lie, a little tired.
So, Isaac, we hear you just got the television. Congratulations. What did you like most about it?
Well, I got the TV because where I'm from New Mexico.
Yep.
Got to represent, you know, but you know, finding a TV here was kind of hard to find. The most cheapest one I found was $1,600 for a 42-inch LED.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And it wasn't even it didn't come with nothing, just a TV.
Exactly. I know.
Right.
And Isaac, you know, because I know sometimes stores, they do layaway and stuff like that. Don't you love that flex pay? I mean, doesn't the flex pay make it easier to get the features that you want for a better price?
Oh yeah, and you know, me myself, I was just gonna ask Lori, because there's one thing that I wanted to ask, you know, because I'm totally blind. So is the sound on this TV, is it pretty good? Or
Excellent sound. 4 speakers here. It sounds great. I think you're going to love that whole experience. And then, of course, you can, you know, connect this away to any of your other stereo systems as well if you'd like to get even richer sound that way.
Yeah, when, you know, the 3D for the kids, the 3D glasses, I mean, that's pretty cool. And the glasses, they don't use batteries, right? They're just
They
3D
don't
glasses.
use batteries.
Correct.
Great point.
Good point.
So these will last and last and last. You can have all of your friends over and everyone can enjoy 3D. They're a little bit lighter weight too, so a really, really great system for all of that 3D content. Great sound quality. It's a really nice TV throughout every single feature.
It is.
Yeah.
Isaac, thank you so much for calling. We wish you well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thanks for stopping by HSN.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Shannon, you need to come visit New Mexico. We could use somebody like you here.
I'm always looking for a vacation. Look out, Isaac, I might take you up on that. Thank you so much for your phone calls, and don't say we didn't warn you, but it is official. If you don't hang up. We took your phone call into consideration. Thanks so much. We love having you here. Now, you're actually back on Martin Luther King Day on Monday, right?
I will be back on Monday with a brand new item.
Well, for goodness sake, get some rest.
Thank you very much. You too, my friend. And thanks, everybody. Enjoy your brand new TV.
Thank you, Miss Lori.
Thanks,
all right. And I know you've been seeing the preview for One for the Money. We're very excited about that promotion. Of course, that's that brand new movie with Katherine Heigl that I know a lot of you are going to be enjoying on January 27th. Based on the best-selling book, of course. Katherine actually plays Stephanie Plum, a proud born and bred Jersey girl with plenty of attitude. We like girls with attitude, but it's a fun action comedy. And, of course, you can look for that on January 27th or check out details at hsn.com. And speaking of checking out things at hsn.com, I love Kate Walsh. Well, let billionaire boyfriend take you to Atlantis Paradise Island in the Bahamas. The new fragrance by Kate Walsh, it launches here on February 3rd. She was talking about that the last time I worked with her. She's such a great girl. But if you go to hsn.com, you can enter that billionaire sweepstakes. And speaking of quantity updates, is it official?